Welcome to Just Bible Verses. Here are the top 51 New Year quotes. New Year's Day is every man's birthday. Charles Lamb. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Seneca. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Plato. It is never too late to be what you might have been. George Eliot. Life is change. Growth is optional. Choose wisely. Karen Kaiser Clark. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Buddha. You are never too old to reinvent yourself. Steve Harvey. Every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot. Don't live the same year times and call it a life. Robin Sharma. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. E. E. Cummings. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Emily Coué. Celebrate endings, for they precede new beginnings. Jonathan Lockwood Huey. Cheers to a new year and another chance for us to get it right. Oprah Winfrey. Don't let today's disappointments cast a shadow on tomorrow's dreams unknown. You can get excited about the future. The past won't mind. Hilary DePiano. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Tomorrow is the first blank page of a page book. Write a good one. Brad Paisley. The magic in new beginnings is truly the most powerful of them all. Josiah Martin. We joyfully pray with grateful hearts to welcome blessings in New Year. Layla Gifty Akita. Never underestimate the power you have to take your life in a new direction. Germany Kent. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. Paulo Coelho. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she became a butterfly. Unknown. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. Thomas Jefferson. The new year stands before us, like a chapter in a book, waiting to be written. Melody Beattie. Take a leap of faith and begin this wondrous new year by believing. Sarah Ban Brethnick. What a wonderful thought it is that some of the best days of our lives haven't even happened yet. Anne Frank. Each year's regrets are envelopes in which messages of hope are found for the new year. John R. Dallas Jr. Good resolutions are simply checks that men draw on a bank where they have no account. Oscar Wilde. What the new year brings to you will depend a great deal on what you bring to the new year. Vern McClellan. We must always change, renew, rejuvenate ourselves, otherwise we harden. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Maya Angelou. Life's not about expecting, hoping and wishing, it's about doing, being and becoming. Mike Dooley. For last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice. T.S. Eliot. The first step towards getting somewhere is to decide you're not going to stay where you are. J.P. Morgan. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Nido Qubein. Life is about change, sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's beautiful, but most of the time it's both. Kristen Crook. Youth is when you're allowed to stay up late on New Year's Eve, middle age is when you're forced to. Bill Von Year's End is neither an end nor a beginning but a going on, with all the wisdom that experience can instill in us. Hal Borland. When life is sweet, say thank you and celebrate. When life is bitter, say thank you and grow. Shauna Nyquist. This year, be structured enough for success and achievement and flexible enough for creativity and fun. Taylor Duvall. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Socrates. New year, a new chapter, new verse, or just the same old story. Ultimately we write it. The choice is ours. Alex Morit. The object of a new year is not that we should have a new year. It is that we should have a new soul. Gilbert K. Chesterton. Change can be scary, but you know what's scarier? Allowing fear to stop you from growing, evolving, and progressing. Mandy Hale. Although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Karl Bard. Every single year, we're a different person. I don't think we're the same person all of our lives. Steven Spielberg. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Benjamin Franklin. An optimist stays up until midnight to see the new year in. A pessimist stays up to make sure the old year leaves. William E. Vaughan. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. Helen Keller. Many years ago, I made a New Year's resolution to never make New Year's resolutions. Hell, it's been the only resolution I've ever kept. D.S. Mixel.